approximately 11 years ago, I'll call him Mr. K. He told me that he had undergone 2 nose surgeries. He felt that his nose was very flat and it was not triangular and it was not the way it should be. Like, my nose is also not like that the way it should be, So, he had undergone 2 different surgeries, but after each surgery, he ended up feeling even more horrible about his nose. He claimed that the surgeon had done a very horrible job, that the nose was not the way it should have been. The surgeon, on the other hand, mentioned that he had a good deal of experience in this surgery and he had done his best, to give this person the kind of nose that this person wanted. But each time after surgery, this person had become more and more concerned about his nose. And interestingly, his image or his feeling about his nose was not constant. It would change at times on a daily basis. That one day he would get up and look in the mirror and would say, it's not so bad, it's okay. But the second day when he would get up and have a look, he would say that it's extremely horrible. How can I walk out with this nose? Apart from that, after these 2 nose jobs, he was now considering the third one. He had really become concerned about some acne scars that had been there, from his teenage. And he was now also seeking some kind of treatment for them. His surgeon now was very concerned because the surgeon had a sense that if I go on giving this person treatments, then there may be a case that he may still be more and more dissatisfied with his appearance, and that's why the surgeon had sought a psychological consultation. So that's the way in some people that these concerns can really blow up into, and we'll be talking more about them today. So they start suffering from what is known as the appearance anxiety, that you are very anxious about your appearance, or it's severe psychological disorder, which is called the body dysmorphic disorder. These people develop a preoccupation with mild or even imagined defects in their appearance, and their lives get structured around hiding or getting rid of these defects. What happens is, all of us, if we were to look at our face or at our body, all of us will have 1 or 2 areas which we don't like, or maybe more. We may not like our face, we may not like, the way our body fat is distributed on our body. We may not like, say some marks on our body. We may not like, we may want a few more hair at some places. We may not want a few more hair at some places, and various things like that. So we all would have some kind of real defects and some kind of mild defects. If someone has a very real severe defect, someone with a face burn or someone with a weight like very, very abnormal, then anxiety would be genuine. It will be warranted in that case. But in quite a few cases, where other people around the person may feel that that this is not really something to be so much concerned about, or yeah, it is there, it's not such a big deal, but the person is really concerned about that, then it is a mild defect. In people who are concerned about their appearance, there can also be at times certain imaginary defects. Now, imaginary defects do not mean that they are delusional or they are imagining something to be grossly ugly. It's just that when they look at any feature or part of their body, they find it very repulsive, and they find it defective in some gross sense, and they want to change it. People suffering from appearance anxiety focus exclusively on the few negatives. That's the hallmark of these people. Like people who are more or less normal, they would feel that yes, I have this one scar over there, or I don't have like a six-pack abs, or I don't have this kind of a very smooth, lustrous skin, or after the age of 40, I'm having some kind of dark circles over here, or some changes in my face, and my skin has started sagging, but they can still recall in their mind certain positives about their appearance, hold on to them, and they give them more or less kind of a confidence in their appearance, that fine, the